Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. This is the typical height of a Filipino. Resilience. It's the ability of something to return to its original shape after it has been stretched, pressed, or bent. I remember when I was in first year high school back in the Philippines, I was 13 years old then. We studied a story in Philippine literature, and it is entitled Pliant Like the Bamboo by Ivy Maliari. It's a folklore about a mango tree and a bamboo tree. They argued, and they're having a contest as to who is the stronger and the sturdy one and who will emerge. They called the wind to be the decision maker, and so to give the test. So the wind blew hard. Ooh, that's why when we have typhoon, super typhoon in the Philippines, that's how the sound of the wind goes. And so the mango tree stood fast, macho, sturdy, strong. He was too proud of himself. And the wind blew harder and harder, and he bluffed the wind until the roots gave away. The roots gave way, and the mango tree tumbled down, and he's done. But the bamboo tree is wiser. He knew he is not as robust as the mango tree. So when the wind blew, the bamboo tree swayed with the wind, went with the wind. Ooh! Still, he retained his being grateful until the wind got tired. And so the bamboo was tired too. He was towards the ground, but slowly he's able to get up and stood up tall and graceful. The author referred to the Filipino as pliant like the bamboo, as he knows that he is not strong enough to resist the vigorous attack of superior forces. He yields and has survived. The Filipino is very resilient, has the ability to recover from any obstacle that comes his way. As you know, we were under the Spaniards for more than 300 years, then came the Americans, then the Japanese, and then the Americans again. The Filipino never gives up, no matter how hard life was before, and even now. The Filipino remains to be pliant like the bamboo. So the teacher said, now do the reaction paper. What does the Bible say about resilience? Resilience is the quality of being able to adapt to stressful life changes and bounce back from hardship. Resilience is a response to tragedy, crisis, and other life-altering changes that allows us to move on despite the loss. Resilience is the human heart's ability to suffer greatly and grow from it. We see examples of national resilience, such as what the United States showed after the events of the 9/11 in 2001. Filipinos, especially the farmers, remain hopeful. Thus, they start all over again after experiencing numerous super typhoons and floods every year, destroying their crops. In my era, my era is not done yet. In my lifetime as of until now. The worst that I've seen were on Doy and Yolanda. Though I wasn't there, all my loved ones are in the Philippines. I have only one daughter here, and of course my handsome husband. With Yolanda alone, in 2013, the death toll totaled to more than 6,300. We observe personal resilience every day in people who suffer from accidents and dismemberments due to injuries. Death of loved ones, diseases and disorders such as cancer, heart attack, stroke, depression, and lupus. When people refuse to give up on themselves and the world, even after misfortune, they are being resilient. The believer in Jesus Christ is upheld by God's power and so is naturally resilient. As described in 2 Corinthians 4, 8 and 9, we are hard pressed on every side by troubles, but we are not crushed. We are perplexed, but not driven to despair. We are hunted down, but not abandoned by God. We get knocked down, but we are not destroyed. The key to resilience is faith in the Lord. Faith shows us the power of God, and it gives us the strength to hold on in tough times. Faith doesn't always take us out of the problem. It takes us through the problem. Faith doesn't always take away the pain. It gives us the ability to handle the pain. Faith doesn't take us out of the storm. It calms us in the midst of the storm. And this all produces resilience. Yes, I am resilient.